Hey folks, Chef Jesse here on a Saturday evening. How's everybody doing today? With this crazy weather. I went out earlier today to the supermarket, and then after that it was raining and it got cloudy, and now it looks now I don't know. I guess it stopped raining. I don't know. Mother Nature's crazy like the rest of the world. Anyway, folks, with that said, today I'm making some Cuban sandwiches. Excuse me. For those who don't know what Cuban sandwiches are, they consist of roast pork, Swiss cheese, and ham, and pickle, and mustard. If you don't like mustard, then you can put mayonnaise. If you don't like mayonnaise, then you don't have to put anything in it. I don't put anything on it because I don't like either one. So anyway, folks, with that said, I've been cooking I put actually my roast pork, a little small pork shoulder, in the oven at 3 p.m. I set it to about 250. I started cooking it real slow. Then I raised it up to 350. And then now, the last hour, I just gave it 500. And the reason for that is I want to cook the top of the skin. I want to make it nice and crunchy. So I want to create that nice and crunchy texture on the skin. So that's why I put it up at 500 uncovered. So it's in the oven. It's freaking hot in here in this kitchen. I got the air conditioning going. But my kitchen is like small, in there. So anyway, folks, and with the side of that, of the Cuban sandwiches, I'm going to be making some plantain chips. Plantain chips similar to those that you buy in the store. They come in a bag. Well, I'm going to duplicate those again. I have a little device. It makes me cut them real thin, and I deep fry them, and I make them into chips. So we're going to have chips, plantain chips, Cuban sandwiches, and I'm going to have a garlic sauce that I created. I just made it in my blender, and then we're going to go to eat. So anyway, folks, stay tuned. Stay in the kitchen here with me because the roast pork has 45 more minutes to be done. I got it at 500. I keep checking it. I don't want it to dry up too much or burn, but I have it at 500. 45 more minutes. It's going to come out of the oven, and I want you to see how it looks. Okay. Now I'm going to start in a little while. I'm going to start getting my plantains ready, and I want you to join me in case you've never known how to peel plantain or what have you. I'll show you. Chef Jesse. I'll be right back. So, folks, I have with me some green plantains. Okay, these are called plátanos. The green plantains. They're similar to the same family as the banana, but these are plantains, plátanos. This is green. Okay, these are green, right? You can see. When those have a distinctive taste to it, I like to eat it with garlic because they have a sort of a bland taste. Not too. Now the sweet ones, you go to the restaurants. A lot of people go and they ask for maduros. These are maduros. They came in a pack. And this is the same thing. This is when it gets ripe. This is when it's green. Ripe, green. Either way, you can eat them. When they're ripe, they tend to be nice and sweet, and soft and mushy. I have those because I'm going to make what they call a Latin style lasagna, which is the plantain and it's got meat inside and laid up like a lasagna. So that's why I got those yellow ones here. So I'm going to wait till they get really, really yellow. So what I'm going to do, I want to show you. Okay. So I want to show you. I take the plantain, I cut the tip off, right? Okay. Like so, okay? In case you haven't never peeled a plantain, this is the way it's done. If you use warm water, if you're having trouble peeling them. But these are room temperature, so they shouldn't be that bad. I'm taking a knife that's very dull. You can use like a butter knife, actually. And look at that. The skin comes right off, okay? So, you might have trouble. And you can fry these. You can cut these into little wheels and fry them and make what they call tostones. Or you could actually make one of my favorites is called mofongo, which is this mashed up plantain with garlic and pork rinds and all that stuff. It's very good. I've done it. I do it all the time. I haven't done it in a while. If you haven't seen my recipes for that, stay tuned. So, there we go. I'm peeling the green plantain. It's almost off. Hey. There you go. Look at that, folks. The whole thing came out almost. There it goes. Look at that. Okay? Now, if you didn't see that, I'm going to do it one more time, and that's it. One more time for you. Okay. This one is kind of hard here. Okay. This is a funny looking plantain because it's it's kind of flat, like something ran over it. So I don't know. This is kind of funny. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the chips out of this one, but we'll see what happens. So again, if you're having problem peeling it, you run it under warm water, and it helps, just like you do with the green bananas. Okay, yes. Okay, so it is a little tough, this one, but it comes off. It comes off. Okay. There you go. Just put your nail, once you get your fingernail in there, make sure you clean your fingernails. You clean them out because you might have some of this residue plantain. You don't want to grow a plantain tree under your nails. So I gotta clean my nails. I got a brush there. Okay, here we go. Oh, the tip broke off. No big deal. Okay, so there you got your plantains. I'm gonna start cutting them, slicing them in the machine. I want to show you, and I'll be right back after this commercial break. Okay, folks, so this doesn't always work the way it's supposed to. Sometimes it gives me trouble, but I'm going to try my best. I'm going to start cutting these. I'm going to try to, see, it's got this bend, so it's hard to like, so I'm going to try to slightly straighten it out so that I don't break the plantain, but I still get some kind of a strip, okay? And you got to, of course, watch your fingers because it's not a blade. Okay, so, you know, in this machine, I don't know, I bought this online. Gilbert bought it for me. You could probably find something similar to this on Amazon. You know, Amazon's got everything. If it's not on Amazon, it doesn't exist. Okay, you can. Okay, so there it goes. It broke in half. Okay, so that's okay. I can still make the chips like this. So like I said, it does give me some problems sometimes, but for the majority, I get most of what looks like these plantain chips, and it all depends on the plantain. Okay, so it's a pain in a little butt, but hey, you're gonna see how this thing turns out, and they look delicious and they taste delicious. So folks, I got these strips. See, this is how they look, very nice and thin. I'm gonna put these in water, and then I'm gonna put some salt so they can get some taste to it. But of course, I'm gonna serve these with garlic. So there goes the strips. Okay, and there you got it. Plantain chips, just like the ones you buy in the store. So I got a whole bunch of them here. Some are longer than others. Look at this, is a long one here. And I've used already 2 plantains, and I want to make enough. And you could keep these. You could keep these for a couple of days in a bag, just like potato chips, and they taste great. You put some salt in it, garlic, and you're good. So I got some small ones and some big ones. I'm going to continue cutting up some more, and then I'm going to put, like I said, I'm going to put some water in it, some salt, let it there for a little while, and start deep frying them. So stay tuned. So folks, the minute we've been all waiting for, the roast pork. The roast pork, I just checked it. It is nice. Outside, it's crispy. The skin is crispy, and inside is nice and juicy because I took a piece off it just to test it. So I'm going to take it out of the oven for the first time right now, and you're going to be here with me. So here we go. Okay. So let's go and get this roast pork. It's not that big. It's small, so because I don't like leftovers, you know. No. So okay. Oh. There we go. Look at this. Look at that. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, it's hot. Oh. Look at that. Oh. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Get this. Oh. Yes. I want to get some of this grease off now that it's hot so I don't have a problem cleaning up after this. Oh. Stab it in here. Oh. So I'm going to leave it alone. I just want to move it a little bit. Okay. The bottom is stuck to it. Okay. No problem. No problem. Okay. I just want to scrape some of that off. Okay. So I'm going to leave it there because it's going to continue to cook. Okay. So folks, look at this. Look at the skin. Look at that. Did you hear that? That's the skin, nice and crispy. So I cut this before I cooked it. I loosened it up from the meat so they can cook underneath. Look at that. Look how, oh man. Right on. Oh, look at that. Look at the skin here. Okay, I'm trying to take this off slowly. Oh yeah. Oh, it's hot. Oh yeah, folks. So look at this. Oh. Oh man, look at that. Oh. There you go. Oh, the skin. Oh. You want to see this? You want to see this? So folks, I'm almost done. Look, I'm carving this. Look at the bone. All the meat is here. I'm trying to get as much as possible. And then I'm going to start putting the sandwiches together, so stay tuned. So folks, I got my nice Italian bread here. Top and bottom, make sure that I have the right side. This side goes to that. Okay. So I'm going to start laying this. That's my timer. I'm going to start laying this. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to layer it with some ham, like so. Okay. Nice and neat. Okay, this is the bottom, right? Okay. Just make sure. I hate to have a sandwich upside down. I just don't like it. Okay. There we go. We layer. Okay, so this is. Okay. Now we're gonna get the cheese, Swiss cheese. I guess you can use any other kind of cheese if you want, but traditionally it is Swiss cheese. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this a bit here because it is a little bit. Okay, we'll save that for later. This guy in the deli cut this too thick for me. I don't know. This deli. Okay, and we put a piece of cheese here, like so. I don't want anything to hang off the side. So, okay, so we got that sandwich here. So far, so good, right? And then let's go get some of the roast pork. I got a piece of bread here. I gotta make another sandwich, but not right now, right? Okay. So we're gonna pick some pieces of the roast pork. I got my back to the camera. There we go. Okay, so let's get some pieces of the roast pork and layer it up. Okay, just lay it up in here like this. And okay. Now I'm using some. I got this. I got this garlic butter in olive oil, made with olive oil, which tastes pretty good. And I'm gonna put this on the bread. It's kind of. I'm gonna put this in the bread just to give it some more flavor. Now, traditionally, Cuban sandwiches consist of mustard, but I don't like mustard, so I'm using this butter, garlic, olive oil mixture, or whatever you call it. I don't know. And it's not softening up. I should have softened it up. I didn't think. Okay, so about a little bit. Don't worry about it. Okay, smear that. And then these sandwiches are going to be pressed. They're going into a press, a panini press that I have. And there you go. That was the bottom. Okay. So the sandwich is upside down. Oh wait. What did I do? Oh, I made a mistake. Okay, back. So I'm back. So in this sandwich, this is Gilbert's sandwich. I'm going to be putting some pickles. I don't like pickles, so you saw that I didn't put pickles in mine. Okay, so we got to get this pickle. This thing's alive. I don't know why. Okay, so we're going to put one pickle here, and we're going to get another pickle, another nice slice here. Come on, don't give me such a hard time. And we're going to put that in there. Okay, so we got the ham. We have the Swiss cheese. We got the roast pork, and we got the pickles. And let's put some more pieces of roast pork in here. I got some pieces in here just to dress it up a little bit more. There you go. Okay, stick some of that in there. Okay. So, and on this sandwich, of course, we gotta put mustard because Gilbert likes mustard. So, let me go get the mustard. Okay. Okay, I'm back. So I'm gonna put the mustard here. Okay. Let's put the mustard here. I got some of that garlic butter in here too as well. So okay. So I don't even like touching mustard, so okay, there we go. Okay. Now the good thing about these sandwiches, you can set them aside, and when you're ready to serve them, then you put them in the press. So I'm gonna so these are like pre-made. So I'm gonna make another one for my cousin who's coming over, and then I'm gonna leave them there on the side, and then when Gilbert gets home, and I'll put them in the press, and they'll be done. So now next thing I'm gonna be doing is to do my plantain chips. So don't go nowhere, stand by. So folks, I'm gonna start frying my my plantain chips. Okay, I'm gonna fry them in batches because I want them to, come come out nice. So I'm dropping them into the canola oil, nice and slow. And then I'm gonna fry these up, and these things should be nice and crunchy. Okay. So folks, look at my oil is nice and hot now. This is the way I like it. These things are frying up nice. I put them in the canola oil. When they start to float, they're more or less done. And then I take them and drain them in this bowl here with paper towels to drain the oil. So folks, my plantain chips are done. I want to show you. They look just like the ones out of a bag. You hear that crunch? Look at the crunch in this thing. Just like a potato chip. I got 2 layers. I got 1 layer on there. I got another layer. It's draining on the paper towels. And again, these things. Like potato chips. Oh my God. I should put these in a bag and sell them. So anyway, folks, give me a few minutes. I'm going to start putting the sandwiches in the press. And then we're going to go to the table, and I want to show you how it's done. So folks, my plantain chips are done. And now I'm going to put my sandwiches in the press. So the press is getting nice and hot. It's a, I don't know if it's a panini press. It's a press. I don't know what kind of press, but it's a press. So let me get this. Let me not mix these sandwiches up because we got mustard and got, you know, put that in there. Okay, this is mine right here. And I have another one for my cousin that comes over on the weekends, and he definitely enjoys my food. So I'm gonna press that slowly and let that come down slowly. And we're gonna press these sandwiches, and then in a few minutes we're gonna go to the table. And I'm gonna show you how it looks and how it tastes, and you know, all that good stuff. Well, folks, this is it. This is the time. This is the moment. I cooked this roast pork shoulder. It was a small roast pork shoulder. I like small ones so they don't too much left over, because roast pork the next day just doesn't taste good, and it's not too healthy to eat. So I try to get rid of it quick. So anyway, I had small roast pork, cooked it for like 4 hours, and I made them into sandwiches, Cuban sandwiches. For those who don't know what Cuban sandwich is, it consists of roast pork, Swiss cheese, ham, pickle, and mustard if you like mustard. I don't like mustard, so I like mustard out, but traditionally it's mustard, not mayonnaise. But of course you can put whatever you want. It's, if you make the sandwich, it's something. So anyway, and I got some fried plantain chips like the ones you've seen in the supermarkets and the bodegas. Very crunchy, and if you saw the video, you see how it was crunchy. So let me just turn around and show you. So there goes the sandwich. I just put it on the press. Because this is some of the pork skin there. And let me take a picture of that. Okay, and then there goes the other sandwich there. And of course the table always like this. So stay tuned, because I'm going to sit down and I'm going to tell you how this thing tastes. So folks, let me tell you. Yeah, this is some garlic, little garlic sauce that I made there. I grated fresh garlic. Put some basil in there, some salt, some pepper, and lemon juice, and olive oil. And this goes on the plantains. You can put it on the sandwich if you want, but I put it on the plantains because it just makes them taste good. Very powerful. And let's try the sandwich. Okay. I want you to hear the crunch on this. These things are like the ones you buy in the bag. Well, folks, Saturday night, go out and enjoy it if you want. I'm going to enjoy it at home, and see you guys tomorrow, of course. Chicken wing Sunday, nothing else. And be careful out there. It's a crazy world. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Enjoy it.